Fair greetings, people of YouTube and the internet. The name is Skijarmas, and I am here to bring you the first development update for Project Frixion, aka the Legend of Spyro fan-made movie project. As you can see, we have a model of Spyro right here. This is all we've got so far, because we're still pretty early in development. We haven't even gotten scripts going yet. However, I suppose I should just take this time to give you a few updates for those of you who know what the project is, and those of you who don't know what the project is. For those of you who know who the project is, Gaming Master 76, the original director, seems to have abandoned the project. And as for people who don't know, I am the director now. Bolt has handed that position to me. So, I just figured I'd go over a few things. First off, yes, we have a YouTube channel now. That's how you're watching this. There's a few other things. Development updates should be relatively frequent at the start, but over time they're going to become less and less frequent as development becomes more and more insignificant in the long run. Like, if we get one new model tomorrow, that'll be a pretty big update, so I'll post that and show it off and whatnot. But over time, like, when we're like halfway through development, if we get a new model, it's like, one new model, please. You know, so we're going to take our time with it. We're not going to show, but we're also going to try to get it done. Here's another shot of the model. It looks okay, I think. Could use a bit of work, but, nothing's perfect. I'm not bashing Jash or anything. He did a wonderful job on the texture, and Jimmy, or Brexar, depending on your preference, did a wonderful job texturing it. I mean, making it from scratch. My bad. It's all very wonderfully made, I must say. I'm very impressed. Now, on this channel's main page, there's a link to the website, which is this. It was made with webs.com. I'm an administrator on it, so don't screw with me if you're on here, please, because, I take my job seriously. But, anyways, I don't mean to sound like a jackass, but, just try to, if you ever decide to join the forums here, try to maintain some degree of peace, okay? Okay, so we got that just figured out. So, we've also got, there's the About Us page, which basically shows everyone who's currently involved, what they're doing, how much we've gotten done, all that sort of thing. And as you can see, we've got a lot of people here, but not all of them are actually present or actually working. A large number of them, I imagine, have actually been dropped from the project, or just never took part in it in the first place, or just interested, and Bolt simply added them because she could. So, yeah, we're intending on following this all the way through, but we can't do this alone. We may have some degree of people with some degree of talent, but that isn't enough. We're going to need an entire team. This is partly an intro to what we are and what we're doing, and it's also partially a call out for help. You've seen that Spyro model. You know that we have some competent people in our midst, but it's just not enough. We need people, voice actors, animators, texturers, bump mappers, landscapers, all sorts of stuff. If you have any degree of skill in Blender, or script writing, or storyboarding, or anything that could potentially help with this movie, let us know. Show us some of what you can do, and we'll definitely consider every application, but we need to know that you guys can get this stuff done. If you can't get it done, well, then there's no real point in having you. I hate to put it that way, but it's true. We need people who know what they're doing and can actually get stuff done and be a positive value. If you're like just an idea man, I'm sorry, there's not a whole lot I can really allow you in for. You're free to get feedback in the forums, and we'll definitely listen to all of that and definitely take into consideration when working on the project, but still. So, now that I've done talking about that, allow me to go ahead and discuss a bit more, and just a tad more detail about other things. We're not just doing the original 3 games as movies. We're doing a spin-off, and we might do a sequel, which I myself am writing. It's called The Shadow Conspiracy. You can find it on fanfiction.net. Now, as it so happens, well, I suppose that's really all that I can say at the moment. I tried to do a recording earlier, but it crashed, but I probably shouldn't go into details on that. Now, if there's anything I missed, or should probably go over, it's going to be put in the annotations for you. So leave those on, go back to the start of the video if you turn them off, maybe mute the volume and just go through it again and read the annotations. With any luck, with this project will be seen all the way through. I'll be putting out development updates as they are needed. This is Skijarmas, director of the Project Friction Spyro fan-made movie project, signing out, and I will see you all later.